A group of young Nigerian women seen in a viral video crying for help in Lebanon will soon be brought back home by the federal government. The ladies have been rescued by the Nigerian mission in Lebanon and have been relocated to a more conducive apartment. They will be part of 150 trafficked girls that will be coming home in batches. Lebanese ambassador to Nigeria, Hussein Diab, disclosed the evacuation plans when the management of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, led by the Secretary Sule Yakubu Bassi, visited the embassy in Abuja. The first batch of 110 will leave Beirut, Lebanon on August 12th to Lagos, while the second batch will be returned to Abuja on the 16th. Well, joining me now to discuss the rise in cases of human trafficking is migration expert Emmanuel Okonkwo. Thank you for joining us on the news at this hour. First, let's help us understand if we are doing enough, especially exploring diplomatic channels to address issues of abuse that we see. This is not the first case we have seen, yes. And earlier this year we have gotten reports. Are we exploring that channel enough to address this issue?
I think we are, and we also need to say, send our appreciation to the Lebanese government. We need to say thank you to the Nigerian diplomatic corps, because this is a bad situation that could turn into a worse situation. But the problem is that as long as we continue to have economic crisis in our nation, then human trafficking is going to be a constant reality. And the problem is we don't even know how many people. There's no statistics of the exact number of people who are out there. There are Nigerian girls in Mali, Nigerian girls in Lebanon, Nigerian girls in the whole of the Middle East. The big issue is that we do not understand how many Nigerians are stuck out there. So anything that anyone is doing to bring them back home, we should commend it.
But then everyone see the videos of how they complain about issues of abuse, yes, and all of that. And one thing that should serve as some sort of a caution to making the decisions to travel illegally and all of that. But that's why your organization, yes, is there to, yes, perhaps help in the areas of advocacy. What really is the missing link that is not helping achieve the desired result? Well,
the missing link is that a lot of times many of the people who want to travel don't see this. This is not the picture that they see. The picture they see is Christmas, when people come back from some of these places. The few successful ones come home and they are flaunting their wealth. Many of the people who want to travel don't really get to see these gory pictures. So what we should be doing is presenting this kind of viral pictures to them to counteract what happens during Christmas when people come in. Even there are a few successful ones. A few successful ones come back home with a lot of money. And then the young people who are here look at them and think, you know what, I could go out as well. So what we need to do is to continue to present the dangers of traveling and showing this kind of videos to wannabe travelers. Yeah.
So how do we address issues of protecting their rights, especially when they are out there?
It is, to be honest, it's hard to do, because a lot of times they travel illegally. So this is like an underground kind of migration. It's not really the legal migration. You're traveling with fake passports sometimes. You're traveling with fake visas sometimes. And so you go into this underclass. You're not really, so it's a hard thing to do. Sometimes they don't even know that people like this exist. The government don't even know they exist. So you can't protect people that you don't even know exist. So it's a multi-layered problem, and to tackle it requires an end-to-end solution.
All right, yeah. We'll leave the conversation here now. Thank you so much for speaking with us on the news at this hour.